giving him hell was a lot of fun. Remember when I ripped your pubic hairs out, your stomach?
Well, you got it. It was the happy trail hair during the scene, not the pubic hair. Billy.
All
Billy
day,
in
every
the
day.
house. Tyriq, Marlon, this is me giving you a standing ovation.
Oh, thank you.
Clock it.
Clock and tease.
Clock it.
Clock it.
This is 8. This is clock it. So, yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry. Thank you for the
No. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Clock it.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I want to start with this because the film asks, how far are you willing to go to achieve greatness and fame? So I want to flip that back on the two of you. What aren't you willing to sacrifice for success? Marlon.
I would say my dignity and my self-respect in terms of what my mom and my dad raised me to be, and what God has provided me as a blueprint to never cross those boundaries. I think you always have to maintain your spirit. That's the most important thing, and I think this movie does that, and it says that message. You know, nothing's worth sacrificing your soul.
Tyriq, how about you? What aren't you willing to sacrifice?
Yeah, I think I'm on the same page as Marlon. You know, my integrity, you know, the way I was raised, the values I was supposed to have. I think, you know, there's an easy way to like give in to that, but can you stand the test of the pressure when the time comes? And I think that's part of the journey to being the greatest of all time is remain you at all times. So yeah, I think that's.
You know, I was originally gonna say family, and then I was like, forget them kids.
You throwing the family
I'll
out
catch
the
them when
way.
they're 25.
Not the family. Listen, another theme in this movie was life beyond your current status, right? You two play these larger than life quarterbacks. You embody that so well. So I'm curious, what's your life beyond acting? Do you have another dream job besides this? Or if you had to figure that out, what would it be?
You know, I work 7 days a week, so for me, I'm doing it. You know, I'm a writer, I'm an actor, I'm a producer. I've directed. I do stand up every weekend. You know, so I'm doing constantly working on my craft because I think when it comes to trying to be a GOAT, I want to be the best me that I can. So I'm just trying to fulfill my purpose that God put me here to do. You know,
Man of all trades.
Hmm?
Man of all trades.
Yes, I am.
I'd say for me, I think I know I want to be a teacher of some sort. You know, I think we all have those important people in our lives. I remember my kindergarten teacher and my second grade teacher, and even in college, I got to serve as like a summer counselor for different programs to help filter the kids in the surrounding county into college because we don't really come from that world. And I went to a first generation African American program at Florida State, and that was some of the best time of my life because you really got to, you know, help mold these kids' future. And I think for me, I still want to do that, maybe substitute teaching, but we'll see where it goes.
That's real sweet. I thought you were gonna be the next Will Smith, but I'll take the jets.
Nah.
I'll take the private jets and those $20 million checks. He'll be
You can have
teaching.
both. You can have both. You can have both.
Not you fulfilling your character, Marlon. Wait a second. You just put this kid through HE double hockey stick.
I did.
Violence is rewarded, so learn to enjoy it.
Get your shit together.
How are y'all still close after filming a movie like that?
I think we formed a brotherhood during the movie. There was like a trust, man, because you know there was times we'd ask each other to, you know, to go there,
Yeah.
you know, to push those buttons because at the end of the day, you know, you're only as good as you know your hero, and the hero is only as good as the villain. So when you have the two constantly clashing, but there's love and respect, I think that's what we competed in every scene, and I think that's why the movie works like it does. You know.
Yeah, and you come from a brotherhood, and I come from a brotherhood. I think we both, you know, exist in that love of a brother, and you know what it is when it comes to that, where it's like the jokes, but also the real soft, intimate moments where we get to hang, and I think you know the moments in between action and cut were more important for our brotherhood and remaining brothers outside of this film.
I've been hazed my whole life by 4 people. You understand? By 10 people. I'm the youngest of 10 kids. You know how many issues I got? So giving him hell was a lot of fun. Remember when I ripped your pubic hairs out, your stomach?
Well, you got it. It was the happy trail hair during the scene, not the pubic hair.
And he was getting on my nerves, and he had.
I want to clarify for you, for them.
Thank you.
Know.
He had this little happy trail, and I was like, "This is getting on my nerves," and I just snatched it out during the scene. And he was like,
Stayed in character. Stayed in character.
That was real. That was your real hair.
Yeah, it was. But it didn't even make the cut. So, you know, the things
"Yeah." But if
we
you
go
look at the
through.
movie in the third act, he's missing the middle
patch.
part of his happy trail.
I love it. I love it. Thank you both so much for sharing that detail with me. I really appreciate that. That's
Love,
how we
baby.
ended the interview.
Gang, gang.
Gang. Clock it.
Go, clock it. Go Eagles, fly.
Hey.
Go Birds.